Hotel Echo Lima Oscar. Good evening from London, England. Or should I say good morning, good afternoon, or allow me to say good night and rest well to all my football peoples around the world. And speaking to my football peoples, I do apologise for no show. It's unexcusable and never acceptable. I should have given you a little bit of a notice to say that I wasn't going to do another video today, or for yesterday. However, I'm here again, back to my usual reality, and back to being a YouTuber, something that I love with a passion. I've been doing it for over 2 years, and let's get going with the Premier League roundup from the midweek games. Goals, quite a lot of goals, talking points, points dropped by teams who were expected to be victorious, but, such as, and red cards or two. So before I get into it, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me. Do your best to share this channel globally and virally all over the planet for me, especially to your friends and your relatives, and tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives. Also, if you've got a message or an opinion, leave it in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel. That's myself and I only, DLG Repping, short for Dele London Guna, space Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, and if you do that, I'll shout you out. The road is to 1,000 subscribers from now on, no matter what, no matter how long it will take me. Hopefully as soon as possible, maybe. The road is 1,000 subscribers, and if you subscribe, I'll shout you out, and I'll do my part to be as consistent with my videos as much as possible. So, start off with Tuesday's games. First game at St James's Park, Newcastle United v Everton. Now, apparently the first 10-20 minutes, Everton were on top of the game, and they took the early lead. I don't know who got the goal. I think it might have been Richarlison. Pardon my yawn. It's been a long day for me. Everton took the lead. I've forgotten the goal scorer of that game. Newcastle showed great character to equalise. I think it was St Maximin who might have got onto the score sheet. And no, it was an own goal by Lascelles. That's it. That put Everton in front, and then an own goal by the Everton defender. I think it was Ben Godfrey or Michael Keane, because Lascelles made up for it by getting a firm, solid header onto the crossbar, rebounded off the Everton defender, and 1-1. And then pandemonium hit in the second half as Newcastle went 2-1 up, and they knew by that 2-1 lead they will be going out of the bottom three, and out of the bottom three they were out of it, with Kieran Trippier scoring a fantastic free kick, beat the goalkeeper at the near stick, and there you go. Newcastle United fans got a glimpse of Bruno Guimaraes, and my word, in the short space of time that he came on in that second half, in that whole game, he puts in a delicious through ball onto St Maximin. And for me, Alan St Maximin, what a player he's going to be. I mean, if you're building a team around him, you're building the team by buying Bruno Guimaraes to play in the same team as St Maximin. And I think there's going to be exciting times to come from St James's Park, especially for those faithful Geordie fans. Well, I say Geordie, the Newcastle United fans. However, it finished Newcastle United 3, Everton 1. Moving on, West Ham United v Watford. This fixture was obviously scarred by the talking point of Kurt Zouma kicking a cat. And for me, for what he did, and to see him do it on a video recorded, covered by the Sun, which was recorded by his brother, who's more of an idiotic for doing it, by recording his older brother Kurt kicking the cat, drop kicking a cat. No wonder he had his cat removed. And the chants from the terraces, where it got to him. You can only imagine what he had to put up with, because David Moyes decided to select him for first team duties. However, Watford had a number of opportunities to get something out of that game. West Ham, being West Ham, they got the win, and Gerard Bowen, deflected shot, lucky goal, some would say, but he was the only one who's going to get the goal of that game. So it finished West Ham United 1, Watford 0. Burnley v Manchester United. Manchester United were the strongest team. Were the stronger team throughout that first half. In fact, throughout the whole game. Burnley always organised at the back. But Manchester United, on another day, they could have had they could have scored 3 goals, if not 2 goals. And Rafael Varane's header was rightfully disallowed because Harry Maguire blocked the defender who was running back to cover, and Varane was free to head in what should have been his first Premier League goal for Manchester United. And then Pogba scored a couple of minutes after. Good finish. And then Manchester United in the second half, they get a goal, but that was ruled up by VAR due to offside. But credit to Burnley, they kept going, they battled, and they got their reward for their persistent battling, and Jay Rodriguez on the score sheet. And as the game grew, Burnley were looking a little bit more confident and possibly could have stolen the 3 points, but it wasn't to be. So for Manchester United, there's another 2 points drop, and that's not good news for the fans, and that's not good news for the club, especially that they're pursuing top 4. It finished Burnley 1, Manchester United 1. Moving on to Wednesday's game, Manchester City v Brentford. Weren't playing insanely for Manchester City. If anything, Brentford gave it their best shot. You know, a couple of opportunities, but for me, Manchester City were always going to be comfortable, and Foden getting on the score sheet, and then you knew Manchester City were going to have the cruise control in this fixture. Brentford had their opportunities. There was a moment where a Brentford player was put through. I think it was Norgard, but he was offside, and rightfully so. The goal would have been chalked off, but Ederson made a fantastic save, but not to know that he was offside. However, in the second half, Manchester City showed their intention of killing the game off, and they were awarded a gift, if you ask me, by Brentford trying to play out from the back, and they played right into Man City's hand. Daviria making a poor pass from his goalkeeping position to a defender, went astray. It was launched onto it by Sterling, I think, and then De Bruyne launched onto it to side for a curling low drive from 20 yards out. Game over, 2-0. And it finished Man City 2, Brentford 0. Norwich v Crystal Palace. An entertaining game of football at the Carrow Road. Early goal from Norwich City by Timo Pukki, who has been their top goal scorer in the Championship for the last couple of occasions while they were down there. Norwich looked brighter in that first half, although Palace had their opportunities. But I think Norwich were the better team in that first half. Second half, Palace improved, and what a goal by Wilfried Zaha. You know, yes, you can criticise the defender for not shining him down the line, but moment of brilliance and a world-class strike from a top player. A top-class player in Wilfried Zaha made it 1-1. Oh, excuse me. Crystal Palace had opportunities as well. Angus Gunn had to make a fantastic save from Jeffrey Shupp. From Jeffrey Shupp's low shot from nearly 20 yards out, and it was on his right foot. And Angus got down pretty quickly and made a good save from him. Other than that, it could have gone either way, the end result was the right result for me. Norwich City won, Crystal Palace won. Tottenham v Southampton. Well, the first half, I mean, Tottenham maybe the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, Tottenham were on the front foot. They took the lead through Heung-min Son. No, I don't know if it's Heung-min Son. No, who got the Tottenham first goal? Tottenham fans, if you want, you can give me an answer to the question: who got your first goal? It was a bright start, but for me, Southampton I think they were the better team in that first half, and rightfully so. They got an equaliser. Broja with the equaliser himself. Tottenham came out in the second half, despite Southampton's efforts. They went 2-1 up, and maybe Broja being hit or fouled. Well, he got fouled and he got himself injured. But the referee waved play on and Tottenham took advantage, and Heung-min Son got onto the score sheet. Credit to Southampton, they could have folded, their heads could have dropped, but they kept going, and a great header by El Yunosi, and then minutes later, Che Adams gets a header at the back stick there, glances it at the back stick, should I say, with some conviction, and Southampton take the 3 points. And they clinged on for the 3 points. Tottenham thought they had an equaliser, but it was deemed to be offside. So it finished Tottenham 2, Southampton 3. Next game, the last one from Wednesday night, Aston Villa v Leeds United. Now, this was an entertaining game from a neutral point of view. You had goals, chances. You thought of a cricket score or near a cricket score. You have to go Villa Park. Leeds United were on the front foot. You could see that they were they were up for the game. And Daniel James, what a fine strike he got. But Aston Villa, with Coutinho in the team, there's always opportunities for the attacking players in front of him. Or Jacob Ramsey alongside him, and I think it's Jacob Ramsey. I think Coutinho got the equaliser, brilliant strike, and then in the second half, Aston Villa came into the game more, and Jacob Ramsey getting a good goal, and what an assist by Coutinho on the counter attack. His composure was evident to see, and why Villa were delighted to sign him. And his calmness with the ball as well. And to tee up Ramsey was a good assist. And then they were 3-1 up. Jacob Ramsey again. And then Leeds pulled the goal back just before half-time, I believe. But massive credit to Leeds. They came out in the second half, early in the second half, supplied the pressure. And for a set piece, they got the equaliser, where Tyrone Mings should have done a lot better with his clearance, but give Llorente and Leeds United credit. They kept pursuing, and they got their rewards. It could have been anybody's game still, and the entertaining second half, both teams were going for it, and I think maybe Aston Villa wanted it more, but it wasn't to be. However, it finished Aston Villa 3, Leeds United 3. Thursday's game, Liverpool v Leicester. I think there was only one winner there. I think despite the fact that Leicester came out early in the game, I think Liverpool were always going to dominate the possession and create more chances on target, more chances off target, and that's what they did. They pursued, they kept the pursuing going, and they got their just rewards. I think there was a shot that came in, and then Jota on a swivel and fired home from like 7 yards out. and Liverpool were 1-0 up in cruise control, and you could see it in the second half. Liverpool were threatening opportunities after opportunities, and Hotta gets himself another goal. I think the first goal. Sorry, it was from a set piece. Van Dijk with a flick on, and Hotta turns and swivels and smashes it from 7 yards out. The second goal, Diego Hotta again making sure Liverpool get the 3 points. And Leicester had no real answer really, so it finished Liverpool 3, Liverpool 2, Leicester 0. Last game of the week, the last game of my list, which is Wolverhampton Wanderers versus the Arsenal. For me as an Arsenal fan, it wasn't pretty on the eye. Not enough opportunities created, but defensively it was an all-round performance. And the stroke of half time, we scored the only goal of that first half, and it was like I said, attempted effort on goal. Gabriel Magalhaes was there to toe poke the only goal of the game, and we had an opportunities to create opportunities, but there was a lack of creativity. Although Odegaard was on top of his game. However, Gabriel Martinelli got a bizarre 2 yellow cards and a red all in one moment, which should never have happened. So for me, put Arsenal under the cosh. Wolverhampton Wanderers, they piled on the pressure. Aaron Ramsey had to make a superb save from Roman Sayers, and his handling was magnificent, even during the game. So for me, it was a dogged defensive performance by the Arsenal, and yet another clean sheet. It finished Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Arsenal 1. So wrapping it up here, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, allow me to say thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, thank you for listening. As I always say, saving the best to last. Thank you for putting up with me. I'll be here again, hopefully tomorrow, hopefully tonight or tomorrow, with another Premier League roundup. Until now, it's good to be back. So take care of your friends, take care of your families, take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay warm as well if you're outside in London, England, or if it's warm elsewhere around the world, wherever you're watching. Keep safe and keep warm. Until next time, peace again, love again, and bless again. Like I always say, until next time, it's DLG repping, and we'll talk again. Do enjoy your whole day. Just please be nice.